Are you guys ready for this? So just to do a quick recap before I show you this number, we started off on day one at 148.2. I weighed 148.2 for the next 2 days straight. Then I jumped up 1.4 pounds. The day after that, I lost 0.4 of a pound. And the following day after that, I lost an entire pound. Today, my official weight is 148.2. We went right back to where we started. So my weight today is exactly the same as my weight on day one. Pretty crazy, right? I don't have any explanation for it whatsoever, but it's just super interesting to me. I'm very glad I'm doing this experiment. As hard as it is, the data that I'm getting back is priceless. So overall, I feel great this morning. I woke up with tons of energy. Actually, last night when I tried to go to sleep, I had a very hard time because I had so much energy. I was just sitting there in bed like... The other thing I've noticed is last night, my water intake was like triple. I could not stop drinking water. I don't really know why that was, but it was very abnormal how much water I was chugging. So nonetheless, today is gonna be an awesome day because I get my family back. I've got a ton of stuff to do around the house still so Carly doesn't kill me. But we gotta get started on this 4,000 calories. Today is day 7. Let's go rock it. Okay, so we are starting our morning off with a double keto coffee. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter, I have 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and I also have 2 tablespoons of caprylic acid. This is by a company called Bulletproof. It's called Brain Octane. I've taken caprylic acid before. There's also another great product on the market called Keto 8. Caprylic acid is basically, so you've got coconut oil that gets refined down into MCTs, right? MCT oil has 4 different MCTs, medium chain triglycerides. Then if you process that down even further, you can strip it down into individual components. C8 is a type of medium chain triglyceride. I think it has a better benefit than MCT oil simply because it does not upset your stomach. I know a lot of people who take MCT oil and it gives them really bad stomach cramps, diarrhea, all this stuff. That is one of the 4 MCTs that is taken out when you refine it down into C8. So I highly suggest you try out some caprylic acid. It also really boosts ketones levels. It gives you good mental clarity. So I'm glad I picked this up. I'm anxious to see if it makes a difference. And I also have 1 whole avocado. So let's see where that puts us. Okay, that's good. 844 calories, so we have 3,156 calories remaining. I'm really hoping that today is gonna be just like yesterday where I had a much easier time than days before. But I have a feeling it's going to be difficult because my family is coming back. Carly's gonna be here. Paxton's gonna be running around. It's gonna be a very busy day, so I know that I'm gonna have to adjust. I've had it pretty easy all by myself for the entire week, just focusing on my goal, you know, getting my food in, shooting the vlogs. Now, all of a sudden, you know, life's gonna kick you in the face, and this happens to everybody. You know, you just have to adjust. but you have to keep your goal steady. You have to be committed again. So I will find a way. We're gonna make it work. And I am gonna go work out right now. I don't have much time at all, so I can't take you guys to the gym with me again, but I promise this all next week, I'll be showing you some of my workout stuff. So I'm gonna go get a quick workout in, and I'll check in with you when I get back. All right, so we just got back from the gym. It was not my best training session ever. It wasn't that I didn't have a lot of energy, it's just I have so much going on today. You know, we all have those down days, even myself, where you just kind of get to the gym and you got so much other stuff going on that you just can't really focus. You feel like you're just going through the motions. That's normal. Every single time you go to the gym, you're not going to absolutely crush it. What matters is that you showed up, you finished your workout. Tomorrow will be better. So I am also chugging the hell out of some water today. I don't know if that's because I've increased my calories by so much, but I am really drinking a lot of water. So I have T-minus 2 hours before Paxton and Carly come home, and I have so much more cleaning to do. Okay, so we've got cleaning done. Honestly, that was a better workout than what I had in the gym today. I literally started sweating. Pressed for time. Carly's gonna be here in about an hour and a half. I made a keto shake here. I went with the strawberry banana, 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and I also added 2 tablespoons of almond butter. So let's see where we're at. Okay, we are at 1,563 total calories. That means we have 2,437 calories remaining. Macros so far are 184 grams of fat, 28 grams of protein, and 26 grams of carbs. I also forgot to take my supplements this morning, so we have a multivitamin, L-carnitine, and fish oil. Typically, I just take this anytime when I wake up in the morning. If I forget like I did today, it's no big deal. I don't think timing exactly on the dot really matters. It just matters that you take it. Okay, so since Carly's coming back, I'll answer a question that a lot of you had. I've actually answered this before, but does Carly do a ketogenic diet? No, she does not. She actually eats a lot more keto-friendly meals than the average person because I'm the one who cooks, she's the one who takes care of Paxton and all of that stuff. I'm very lucky that Carly is super supportive. She never flaunts carbs in my face. She doesn't ever question what I'm doing. She's got my back 100%. And I don't judge her for not doing a keto diet. I'm doing my thing. She does her thing. You know, I can only look out for myself. I never want to make her feel, guilty about not following, the same diet that I'm following. I don't really want to question every single thing that she eats and things like that. That's when problems kind of arise. If you don't have a partner who is supportive, it can be very difficult. But I feel like over time, that person really kind of understands more about what you're doing. And a lot of time in the beginning, if you're following a ketogenic diet and your partner is not, like I said before, eating tons of fat is scary in the beginning. And so when somebody else that loves you sees you doing that, they're gonna be scared as well, you know? They don't really know a lot of the research and all of that stuff. So you just really have to do your thing. Don't press it on others. And I also do know that, and I talked to a lot of people who have said, yo, this diet's worked amazing for me, and I'm telling all of my family members, I've got everybody in my family on the keto diet. Chances are you've got 3 people on the keto diet and maybe one of them are gonna continue doing it. So it's also tough when you get somebody in your family to do a keto diet, they try it out and they fail, or they just go back to doing whatever they were doing, and you can't let that affect you either. You know, you did your best. You let somebody know, like, hey, this is a great diet, you should try it, it'll change your life. They tried it, it didn't work. That's fine, you know, you planted that seed. Maybe it wasn't necessary for them to do a diet at that moment in time. They're willing to try it, but necessity governs the world. Down the road, when they find it absolutely necessary to do the diet, they'll remember that you told them about it and they will have the answer. So just keep marching forward, guys. I've got like 20 minutes and I gotta get in the car, head to the airport, so I'll see you there. Okay, so I just got a text message from Carly as I was walking out the door. Her flight got delayed by an hour. Screw you, American Airlines. Apparently Paxton's not too happy about the situation either. I feel bad for him. I'm not happy either. My appetite on a scale of like 1 to 10 is like a 3 or a 4, but I got nothing better to do and I'm way behind on calories, so let's go eat. Okay, so we've got some food cooking. While I wait, I need all the help I can get. So I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, just like this. Actually, avocado oil goes down much better than olive oil. Taking the oils off the tablespoon like that is gonna be a necessity for me. I don't mind doing it. There's no harm in doing it, but it's just such an easy way to get calories. What we have here is a meal that I just prepared. We've got 3 whole eggs. I cooked it in a tablespoon of butter and I burnt the living hell out of it. I topped it with some cheese and I'm going to add some Frank's Red Hot. Most hot sauces are good to go on keto. We also have 1/4 tablespoon of almonds and I'm gonna be dipping them in 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. This is an amazing snack if you guys haven't tried it already. I absolutely love it. So let's see where we're at. Okay, not bad. We are at 2,493 calories, which means we have 1,507 remaining. The current time is 1:45, so we're doing good. The macros so far are 233 grams of fat, 60 grams of protein, and 34 grams of net carbs. So I'm gonna finish this meal and then we're finally gonna go to the airport to pick up my family.
Oh. What's up, man? What's up?
Say hey. Hey, dude. You're on the vlog. Everybody missed you. Okay, so we got the family. We're all together again, and we are heading home. The very first question Carly asked is, hey, Jason, are you hungry?
3 hours later.
All right, so the current time is now 9:00 p.m. We went out to a nice family dinner at a good steakhouse. I was gonna vlog there, but it was a little bit too nice and it was dark, so I didn't really get a chance to, but nonetheless, I had a great dinner. So what I had was a ribeye, and I have 2 servings of broccoli coated in cheese. Now, the ribeye came with fries, and typically whenever you go out to restaurants, there's always gonna be a side. It's always gonna be cheap carbohydrates. So what I basically do is I just ask for double vegetables, and whenever possible I add cheese to the top. That's always a good strategy. Just go with the meat and then go with double vegetables. This particular restaurant served bread on the table. There's nothing you can do when that happens. The other thing is you don't want to say no bread to the waiter or waitress because some other people at your table might want the bread. You just gotta have to rely on willpower and forget about the bread. So I kind of noticed that the steak was really, really filling. I don't think I've had steak up to this point. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but it was good, but I don't think I'm gonna be eating a lot of steak during these 21 straight days. It was the satiety effect or something, maybe how much it weighed on my stomach, but I really felt like after I was done. So now I am sitting here and I currently have a few more calories to go. My hunger level on a scale of 0 to 10 is probably like a 3, but I just want to finish this up, get back upstairs and hang out with Carly. So I have half a cup of my macadamia nuts that are coated in chocolate. I showed you guys this recipe in the last video, I think, and I forgot to mention that I use stevia. So make sure if you guys make this that you use stevia, monk fruit, erythritol, some kind of sweetener, because if not, the 100% cacao is extremely bitter. I also have one whole avocado again with some sea salt on top. So let's see where that puts us. That puts us at 4,044 calories. The macros are 391 grams of fat, that's 82%. 13% came from protein, that came out to 139 grams, and 59 grams of carbohydrate, which was 5%. Let's see what the net carbs are. Net carbs are 36 grams. So all in all, it was a good day. It was a very, very good day because my family is back home. I'm sure that the challenge is going to give it a little bit more difficult now that I'm a full-time husband and father again, and a full-time eater, and a full-time vlogger. But nonetheless, I love what I'm doing here. This is so awesome. I really am excited how enthusiastic and how supportive you guys are along this journey. We really are in this together. This morning I weighed 148.2, which is the exact same weight that I weighed on day one. I haven't really had much time to think about that today because so much is going on, but I can't really wrap my head around that. That is just the strangest thing ever, and I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow morning and see what I weigh. I have no idea. At this point, I'm done guessing. I guess we'll have to see in the morning. So as always, guys, keep up the good work. Much love.